In this video we're going to be building a custom-made robot that looks kind of like this, but we're going to be building a 10 version of the same identical thing. So the first thing I recommend for you guys to do is to have a bag ready with all the extra pieces for this robot. So before that, let's go and get started. We need the following pieces to make this actually become a masterpiece. First off, 2 tiles are needed here. Next thing, we need to have the bottom parts of the robot itself made as well. So we need those 2 pieces right here, and then this. So if you find any of those pieces right there, you gotta have them. Without those pieces you won't be able to build the bottom of the robot. Here is another piece we need here. You're gathering all the pieces we want. Those are all for the bottom part right here. This is the most complex and most important part of the robot itself. So let's continue adding pieces to this, just to show you which pieces you want and need to gather. Now that we gathered a lot of the different pieces for it, we want to assemble the bottom part of the robot itself. So let's do that. Let's assemble this combined. Put this like that, like this. And one thing that we need to do here, make it look even better, is those pieces right here, right there. So this is the bottom. We are starting construction from the bottom up. That's how we build this. Next thing, we're going to use those small tubes right here and add it just like this. So make sure you put them in. Oops, things like to fly like this. Be adding them up, and the round part goes to the top. There is another piece that doesn't look like, looks like that, and that has to go on the bottom. So I don't know, some people it's more fun for them to construct, other people they like to play with this more. So which one are you? Do you enjoy playing with it, or do you enjoy constructing it? There's 2 kinds of people in this world: the ones who like to build and the ones who like to construct. And of course there's those who like to do both. So this is the part for the bottom. It has to look like this, and you're going to be adding this to the top of it, just like that. And that. Just learn how to fly that piece. You never know, some of those pieces learn how to fly pretty quick, and you have to go grab them. So it looks like this, right on the bottom. Now if you don't have the parts, it's definitely going to make it much harder for you to go and construct those. That's why I sell those on my Etsy shop, the whole item itself. So you can always break it apart, build it up, or you can find things that are similar like it and build your own version. So the tiles are pretty hard to put on, but I just did it. Now we have the tiles, and it moves, but it moves very slow. It's like a real robot. You know, those robots don't move quick, and they move kind of slow. Here we have 2 different ways we can build the thing in the front right here, the panel. So we can use 1 piece for it, just like this, or we can use 2 pieces. So this one is going to be built out of 2 pieces. So 1 for the bottom right here, and 1 for the top. And this makes it much harder to find the accessories for it, but a lot more people have this piece, so you can use that instead. But this way it just looks more fancy. That's why I like it. Now next thing we're going to be doing is putting something right here. So we have to have a piece that looks like this. So it's going to be a grill right there. We are using it and using different tech to make this, so it looks kind of cool. Now we put the clock right here, so it shows the temperature of this robot so it doesn't get overheated. Now he looks even more, and he is starting to look like an actual robot. Another thing we could do right here is a little bit different thing to this, to the technology right there. So remember we used a whole flat piece on the bottom. We're gonna do a small modification here to make this thing even more fun to play with. And for this part we need two of those, not one, because what happened is that both of the pieces got stuck. So you have to put one right here, one right there, and just move it a little bit up like this, and it took it apart. So that's why you really need this orange tool. It is awesome. Now next part, you're putting this part right here, or you can put this specific part right there. We have two choices. Now since we're going to be using this for the head, we are not going to use that. We're going to use this one for the bottom, and I'll show you in a second why, eventually, why this actually did this modification. But right now it is part of the top secret project, so I can't really show you that, not yet anyways. So let's move this right back how it was. Right there. This is actually the hardest part of this whole robot to construct, is the bottom part, just because the tiles are so hard to put in. Now this part you can change, you can do different kind of variations to it. So let's put this to the top here. Now the robot itself is going to have an exhaust vent right in the back, as you can see right there. Now is the fun part, is putting the arms together. Let's get the arms in here. Okay, we got one arm, second arm. And now we have the hands for it. We're going to use the black hands to look like this. You can use different variation of the hands. You can take something that looks like that instead, and you can put this right here. That's a different variation of the hand, but I want the hands that looks like that instead, because they can actually grab something. So we have two hands like this. In the back of this, you can put all kinds of back ends to this if you want. I just want this guy to be a 10 version of the same robot. His head right there. So now he starts to look like an actual robot. That's actually cool. This piece right here, this one to the top. Now the fun part. Now we're building his head. So to build the head, there was all kinds of ways to do this, but you gotta figure out how you want his head to actually look like. So this one is lighted and a brightened version of it. So that's what I want. I want this guy to be different colors. So we have a whole bag here of different colors that we can use. So we want to have something that looks pretty bright. Getting two bright ones right here. There we go. Now we're going to be adding his eyes to him. Now he looks kind of cool. Cyclops. Now two eyes. See, now he looks like really nice. See? That's what I mean. Now we are not done yet. Remember I was telling you about this part? It was top secret to this. Well, I decided to put this part right in the back right here. And we can put a light right there. All kinds of lights we can do. Or we can just put this. So that's kind of cool right there. Even better, here's another idea for you. Or even better, here's another idea for us to do. Right here we can go and do this. So we can either brighten it up right there, and he could have like a tail that shines up when he drives. Another one we can put is right here, see, right in the back, so he can light up in the back as well. But here's my best idea ever. Actually, not best idea ever, but it is a fancy looking idea. So we're going to be putting this piece right there. Now this piece looks fancy, but it's not. It's just 3 different pieces of one stud combined. We're going to be putting it like this and moving it up like that. So now he actually has something in the back. Looks like a power station. In fact, if you want to make it look even better, you can use colorful ones, and it's going to be a colorful power station right in his back. Or even you can use those pieces and put them on top right here. That's going to look definitely fancy. So let's go about and do this. So you're getting all the fancy pieces right here ready for him. And let's combine 3 pieces together. So all we are looking for is similar pieces like this from my treasure chest right there. So here's 3 of them right here, combining them. 1. We have to combine 1 more just like this. 1, 2. And I think we got the 3rd one. Now we have 2 of those. So we're taking the heads out of it, putting this right here. Now that looks totally awesome. Wow. Now he looks like a total super robot. So there it is. The whole masterpiece is complete, and the difference between them is pretty minor, but still, you gotta tell me which one is better looking. So one of them is definitely way cooler than looking than the other. This is the X-ray version, and this one is the tan desert warfare version. So I just wanted to show you the final version of the variation that I actually created. As you can see, this is how it actually looks like, and this is the one that's going to be actually featured for sale in the Etsy shop. So the difference is, look at the eyes. They're more different than the previous version, and they have cone shape like. The hands are back to be those hands, and the reason why I wanted to use those hands instead is that you can easily create missiles out of them. Take a look at this. Just put one of those pieces, and now you have shooting missiles coming out right from the hands. So that is a great idea for people who like this. Another variation here is this piece right here, and I used more of 2 different tone versions for this. So it looks a little bit different. Last thing, and this is a plus to this piece, exclusive to this one only. Take a look at this. It has this thing right in the back, and you can spin it like this. It's really cool actually. Or you can remove it. So it comes right at the top. Now there's 2 different versions that are featured in my Etsy shop. This is the original version, and of course another version comes with this piece, and it's very handy. So if you need the orange tool, there's going to be a feature in the Etsy shop below that lets you have the same piece with the orange tool. So take a look at it, see which one you like, and if you want to purchase any of those in my Etsy shop, the link is going to be featured right below. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. See you in another video.